One sunny morning in the forest, Felix the Fox came running up to Toby with his tail swishing excitedly.
Toby, guess what?
Felix said, catching his breath.
There's going to be a big relay race for all the forest animals, and I want to enter.
Toby's eyes lit up.
That's amazing, Felix! You're such a fast runner!
Felix smiled proudly, but then looked a little unsure.
Yeah, but I've never raced in front of so many animals before. What if I trip or mess up?
Toby gently patted his friend's shoulder.
You won't be alone. I'll help you train. We'll make it fun.
And that's exactly what they did. Every day, Toby and Felix met near the tall pine trees. They stretched, jumped, ran little sprints, and even did silly warm-up dances that made them giggle. Toby wasn't the fastest, but he was the loudest cheerleader.
You've got this, Felix!
He'd shout,
Go, go, go!
On the evening before the race, Toby got out his crayons and made a big, bold sign that said, Go Felix, in bright green letters. He smiled to himself.
I'll hold it up during the race. When Felix sees it, he'll know I'm cheering for him. That'll give him strength.
The next morning, Toby and Papa Bear walked to the big forest clearing where the race was set up. Animals of all shapes and sizes were stretching and lining up. Toby held his sign proudly with Papa Bear. Felix stood at the starting line with a determined look. Beside him were a speedy bunny, a strong young wolf, and other forest friends. Ready, set, go! Shouted the squirrel referee, and they were off. The bunny zoomed ahead. Felix stayed close behind, then the wolf. The crowd cheered as the racers zipped through the trees and over the little hill. As they neared the final stretch, Toby leaned forward on Papa Bear's shoulders, eyes wide. Suddenly, Felix stumbled. He tripped over a root and tumbled onto the ground.
Oh no!
Toby gasped. Without thinking, Toby jumped down and ran toward his friend.
Felix!
He called.
You can do it! I'm right here!
Felix looked up, and there was Toby, holding the bright green sign, eyes full of encouragement. Toby reached out a paw, and Felix grabbed it. With a tug and a grin, Toby helped him up.
You've got this!
Toby said softly.
Keep going!
Felix nodded, brushed himself off, and ran with all his heart. He crossed the finish line just behind the bunny and the wolf. He came in third. Everyone clapped and cheered as the racers stepped onto the little wooden podium. The bunny had a gold medal, the wolf got silver, and Felix received the bronze. Felix's eyes sparkled as he waved to the crowd. Later that evening, Felix and Toby sat with Papa Bear at a wooden table, sipping berry juice and nibbling on warm honey biscuits. Felix looked at his bronze medal and then at Toby.
You know,
he said,
I don't think I could have done it without you. That medal up there, it's yours too.
He gently placed the medal around Toby's neck. Toby's eyes widened.
Really?
Felix grinned.
Really? You believed in me, and that made all the difference.
Toby beamed, proudly wearing the medal as he took another sip of juice. They laughed together, already dreaming about the next big race. Moral of the story: you don't need to win to be proud. Trying your best and having a friend who believes in you is the biggest win of all.